Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. Happy Sunday. I am so glad to have you all here. Shadow Mage, Josh, Max, King Cinder, as well as anybody who's just hanging out and lurking. It is lovely to have you here. Said it before, I'll say it again. I love lurkers. Lurkers are frequently kind of my favorite thing. Which is not to say chatters aren't. It's just like people sometimes apologize for lurking. Please don't. If you ever have the need to lurk, please, just being here is an enormous amount of your time you're spending, and I appreciate it. Josh is correct. The captions do like to lie. Juice! It's true, but you don't have to say it. Anyway. Let us switch over to... I almost said Soul Calibur, because that's the music I was playing. Let's switch over to XCOM. I don't want anybody to perish, Max. Perishing is the bad outcome. I still have this very tempting save. The one where several people were still alive. Max, you can die on your own time. You know, Josh, if I could find a way to get Soul Calibur 2 running, and like in network mode, I would love to play that with chat. That was still one of my favorite games. Okay. I think we have to... We've got a lot to do. I think I want to build another Firestorm. They're not that expensive. Just to cover more places. Thank you, Max. I actually hadn't considered... I've never used Dolphin. I've emulated a lot of things, but GameCube wasn't on that list. Juice! No! Nobody dies on company time. Hi, Dragon! It's very exciting that you're here, because you're actually on the team now. Thank you, Max. I will take you up on that offer.
Contact detected.
Okay. This is the Overseer class UFO. This is, like, the next main story thing. And we've got our Demon one with an EMP cannon. Oh, Dragon, it was awful. We lost 3 soldiers, not in one battle, in one turn.
Enemy is padlocked. Nearing strike range.
Whoa! That was very effective. That was very effective. So, with a largely inexperienced crew, we head to South Africa to fight Muton elites, drones, heavy floaters, at least one sectopod, and an ethereal. What is an ethereal? We haven't even seen one of them yet. I don't remember. This is going to go so badly. It's fine. We have Lieutenant Dragon. Whose nickname is Spider, apparently. We have Max, our support. We have Gold, our assault. We have Zaid Stitch, our assault. We have Copper, our sniper. And we have Wiseman 10 on assault. Oh God! Him is gravely wounded. This is going to go awfully. I want everybody to be aware of that ahead of time. Yeah, the fallen soldiers.
Dropship has arrived.
Will not be alone for long.
We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
This will be awful.
They've been protecting this ship with their most advanced technology, so it's safe to assume whatever they've gotten there is crucial to their invasion effort. We should expect heavy resistance. They're not going to make this easy on us.
They're not going to make this easy on us, he says, as if anything else has been easy.
Clear to engage.
Already. That's a terrible shot. And Copper doesn't even have a shot with squad sight. Mind Fray has many advantages beyond simple damage.
Just starting.
I'm doing okay, Shadow Mage. I had a bit of a rough morning, but then I took substances that I don't think I'm allowed to discuss according to Twitch TOS, and I feel much better now.
Bringing the pain.
I can confidently tell you that it wasn't crystal meth.
I'll get him next time.
Oh, that's very exciting news. Max? Is there anything you are willing to share yet? And if the answer is no, that's perfectly valid. 1% chance to hit. We're not taking that. That sounds great, Max. That's the sectopod you just heard.
I'll get him next time.
Oh, that is not good.
Oh. %68% chance to hit. Cool. T-Dragon has no cover. Yeah, this is South Africa, Max. Completely standard, actual South Africa. But in terms of what mission it is, this is the next main story mission. Good shot.
Enemies in sight.
Fuck! Good shot, Max.
Stay down.
God, they're scary. Oh yeah, and they have multiple attacks. I think? Oh yeah, drones can heal them.
Target still up. X-ray spotted.
Oh my god. Bye, King Cinder. Have a good day. That is appreciated, Shadow Mage. Can I reach there with a grenade? I cannot. Ooh! That was a good critical. The drones are worth taking out just because they can heal. be worth taking that kind of low chance. You can also go on Overwatch. Oh? Did that hit anybody? Damn it.
Damn it. Missed the target.
Oh, Popper with the crit? That was a thing of beauty. You love to see it.
You're gonna wish you stayed home.
Okay, drones down, sectopod down. That was... those were the scariest by far. Although these mutons are not fun. Man, I'm so tempted to just run Zayd up there. And fuck those fuckers up. But instead, I am going to rely on them to break Overwatch. Get a little bit closer. 61% is certainly a shot worth taking. Ooh, very nice. If there was only one of them, Juice, then possibly not. But there are two of them, so definitely yes.
Eat this! They're trying to pull back. Taking fire over here.
Okay. .64 is actually a pretty good shot. Oh! Oh, a thing of beauty, Dragon! 15 on a crit? You and Copper both. Okay. And we can even see where the UFO is. So we can take a turn to move a couple of people into better positions. And just do a little bit of Overwatch. Okay, getting rid of the sectopod was, like, the biggest thing. Max, you need to reload.
Back online.
Hopper, we need you closer to the action. Even as a sniper. Okay. let's heal up copper.
Come on, time to cowboy up.
There we go. Much better. And take another round to just not be in the worst possible position. Which is kind of what it felt like we were.
Ready to engage.
A little bit closer. 10 is unfortunately kind of inexperienced, but is still an assault.
We're green to go.
We need everything we can get at this point. Interesting. It looks like that was most of what they sent out in advance, because that was floaters, sectopods, drones, mutons, and elite muton, which apart from the ethereal was everything there. Oh, Chris, yes. So yesterday we had a catastrophic mission. So much so that I now have 2 saves for this game. One before that and one after that. In a single turn, you, Luca, and Josh died. Not one mission, one turn of one mission. It was what the professionals call a shit show. It was one mission, but it was, like, more condensed than that. The fact that it all happened in a single turn is what just broke me. Luca, who was a heavy, wearing, not Titan armor at that point, but still good armor, got fucking one-shot. How does that happen? How does an experienced heavy get one-shot? The answer is XCOM RNG. I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't do it on purpose. And, oh, it sucked so much. Because things were actually going super well up until that point. Like, we were building cool stuff. We were mostly succeeding in our missions with not a lot of issues. And then that mission just... Maybe I got overconfident. Maybe it's all my fault. Shadow Mage, tell me.
Ready to rock.
Creeping forward. That's very exciting, Shadow Mage. And much appreciated. In this case, Chris, it sort of wasn't. It was one of the graveyard maps, which is just tiny. And basically, all of the enemies appeared... Well, not all of the enemies, but like a bunch of mutons appeared all at once, out of nowhere. And half of my troops were flanked from a position that was not flanked before they appeared. And then they ended up critting several of their attacks. It was terrible luck. Combined with terrible strategy. The terrible strategy part was playing the game.
There's something out there.
Yeah, and that's a sound we haven't really heard before, which makes me think that is the ethereal we've heard about. gonna take this slowly. I do not trust this game.
If the aliens have reserved this cloaking technology specifically to hide this ship, we can only assume it is carrying something extremely valuable.
Or very dangerous.
So they mentioned their cloaking technology. What they're talking about is this UFO was impossible to pick up without the hyperwave relay. None of our satellites could pick it up at all. There's no great... My concern here is that Dragon is almost certainly going to have to dash next turn to get into... As I said, I recognize I'm taking this very slowly. But, can you blame me? After the shit show that was yesterday's stream. Expected Dragon is going to have to dash up, get into cover, which isn't a disaster. XCOM finds ways. You're right about that. But yeah, we lost our ace heavy, one of our ace supports, and
What's making that noise?
our fucking godlike sniper in one mission. It was awful. Yeah, I don't think I could play the earlier XCOMs. It's just, that sounds way too stressful. Okay, nothing here. I'm guessing it's gonna be like this interior chamber that we have to... Main thing I wanted was to... use an assault to make sure there wasn't anything very terrible. Power supplies there, those will go. But yeah, I suspect it's this interior chamber where we will find the ethereal. And maybe, if we're very lucky, capture an ethereal? That seems unlikely. I mean, I get that, Chris, but it still makes me sad that it even exists. I don't want all my people to die. Maybe I should play the original XCOM at some point. But I'll recover from this first. Yeah, money is also handled very differently in... Like, you don't earn money from missions in Enemy Unknown. You get money from the council. I just wasted an entire turn for somebody to... Well, an entire turn of movement. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I very rarely sell stuff. But I also feel like I very rarely have the need to. Money is much less of an issue in this game, for the most part. There are times when I wish I had more, and I should sell. But I don't, because I'm a dinkus.
What the hell was that?
That's interesting. That suggests it's over here, not in the interior. Okay, but there is an interior, so I still feel like that's my best bet. Hello, Lizard! Lizard, you will be very pleased to know that you haven't had a lot of work to do in the infirmary lately. Mostly because, you know, nurses don't deal with corpses. Oh, Lizard, so many people died in the last stream. You have no idea. Let's get you over here and prepare to bust into this room. I would like gold on the other side of the door for next round. Then we can get snipers outside the room on Overwatch. Well, not on Overwatch this turn. At least not Dragon. Wait, was that not Dragon? Thought it was. Okay, I got confused. Nevertheless. Okay, time to break in. Oh yeah, that's definitely coming from his side. Oh yeah, Chris?
Commander, that device, it seems to be of great importance to them. Retrieving it for further study should be our highest priority.
Okay, but I don't see anything protecting it.
Hostile spotted.
This is unlike anything else we've previously identified. Based on its physical appearance, I would assume this alien doesn't rely on brute strength. I recommend the troops exercise extreme caution, Commander.
I think I liked it better when the weapons were obvious.
Copper. Low probability, unfortunately.
Shot failed to connect.
It was worth trying. I've actually got terrible shots from everybody. Stitch, hello! How can you call me a murderer when you are alive? You know, I've never used a smoke grenade.
Smoke's up.
I've never used one, but this seems like a good opportunity, genuinely. I don't want to blow up the machine.
Catch.
Plex! That still doesn't mean that I killed Stitch. Yes, I acknowledge I killed several people and am terrible. But Stitch was not one of those people. .26% chance. 80% chance to crit. Unfortunately, didn't crit.
He's in my eye. I'm fine. Situation is under control.
Oh fuck. Gold is mine.
On the side. Get me the hell out of here.
I feel like
He's trying to crawl up my flank.
of all the people to be mind controlled, really bad that it's gold. I can actually kill this dude with a mind frame if it hits.
It's just starting. The thing is, I would love to capture this dude. Capturing an ethereal would do so much. In fact, I believe it's one of the things you need to do for more, like, game progress. How can you not see anybody from there? Oh, damn it. Okay, I would rather kill this guy and not capture him than have gold mind control. I was hoping pistol might only do like 4 damage. But that is still so much better than the alternative.
Moving to firing position.
Set him up, knock him down.
Bitch, tell me what's in your Kinder Surprise. You know, growing up, I always said of Kinder Surprise, which I believe is like the German pronunciation.
Excellent work. All objectives complete.
Okay, that wasn't ideal. The ideal way to do that would have been I capture the ethereal. that still went pretty okay. Then I have no idea why I called it Kinder Surprise. Must have just been a... Yeah, must have just been a weird habit I picked up. You're right, it does sound
cloaked ship and guarded by the most powerful being we've ever encountered. What do you think it is?
An object of immense power. Think of all we could do if we unlocked its secrets.
Stitch, I've already played Fable.
A dangerous sentiment, Doctor.
I'm not gonna replay Fable. The game's not interesting enough for that.
Sir,
Balan,
I'm picking
I will
something
consider.
up.
Another cloaked ship?
No, sir. It's big.
Different Fable, Chris. The Fable I'm talking about didn't get a sequel for good reason.
Tell me that was a coincidence.
Wish I could, sir. That seismic event originated directly beneath our new contact.
Nothing we have would even make a dent in that thing. If you two have any more bright ideas, now's the time.
A nuke. I feel like at this point, nuking it does make sense. New objective. Use the ethereal device. T-Dragon also gains the Psi rank of Psi Specialist. So, Dragon, if you're still here, you can choose between Psi Inspiration, which removes Mind Fray and Panic from all allies within 3 tiles, and strengthens their will by plus 30 for 2 turns, or Psi Panic, which causes the target to panic on its following turn. If you're still here, those are the options. If not, I will just choose. No, Stitch, nobody has been resurrected. Stitch never wants to choose. Okay, that's. Thank you for telling me, Stitch. Okay, since Dragon doesn't seem to be here or seems to be lurking, I'm just gonna go with Panic. Dragon also gets promoted to Captain. And has the choice between Executioner, which confers plus 10 aim against targets with less than 30% health, or Opportunist, which eliminates the aim penalty on reaction shots. Dragon still at work. Thank you, Lizard. So Copper has Executioner. We'll go with Opportunist for Dragon. And Ninten gets promoted to Lieutenant. You can choose between Flush, which is good, and Rapid Fire. Look, I've got 2 assaults with Flush. If I bring Ninten, I'll do Rapid Fire instead. Oh, Copper. Copper, in a single turn of a single mission, Chris, Luca, and Josh all died. It was terrible. We can do an autopsy on the ethereal at least, even though its body seemed to vanish. Whatever.
We're coming down to the wire here. Now that we've backed the aliens into a corner, I think we'll see what they're really made of. Personally, I expect nothing short of pure desperation in their resistance.
This alien appears physically weak, even frail, but appearances can be deceiving. It is a remarkably hardy specimen with a brain chemistry and structure utterly unknown to our science. Chris did seem invincible, until he got pummeled by a berserker. Well, I do have VODs, Chris.
This specimen appears to be at the top of the alien hierarchy, and for good reason. As you've probably seen, its physical form is not suited for combat by any means. However, these elders have an incredible pool of psionic energy at their disposal, which helps to explain why the other species are subordinate to them.
This specimen appears to be at the top of the alien hierarchy. That's what you just said. Anything interesting here? Unlike the other specimens we've examined, there is little to indicate that it was genetically enhanced, at least not with the same ambition as the others. Strangely enough, we have uncovered similarities between the ethereal brain and that of the sectoid commander. Both show the same enhanced synaptic connections, confirming our suspicion that this is the likely source of their power. These ethereals appear to have an incredible pool of psionic energy at their disposal, more than anything we've previously encountered, which helps to explain why the other species are subordinate to them. Mind Shield, available for manufacture. Developed using the cybernetic implants we removed from the skull of the ethereal alien species, this device should allow for a greater resistance to offensive psi attacks. That is so cool. That doesn't surprise me, Plex. Copper! I am aware. I also hate it. The device we recovered from the ethereal craft may be the final piece of the puzzle, the key to their psionic connection and to the ultimate source of their power. With a better understanding of this technology, I believe we'll be on the brink of finding the source of this invasion.
I accept the fact that there could be risks involved in studying this new alien device, but the enemy leaves us with no other choice.
Stitch, there is no training area. Fucking look at that. Okay, let's see if I can make... Oh, I need an ethereal corpse for each mind shield? That's a lot. Fuck. Okay. I just kind of have to wait stuff out now. Having learned a great deal about the hyperwave beacon and its associated interdimensional signaling capabilities, we believe this newly recovered device confirms our suspicions about this technology and takes it a step further. The Psi-Link, as it is now being called, appears to provide a direct link to the psionic network used by the aliens for field communications. Although we are treading into an area of highly theoretical science, we believe there is a strong indication that the aliens function under a collective consciousness, a form of social organization akin to a hive mind, as seen in various species of insects found on Earth. It wasn't until our first interaction with the ethereal species of aliens that we were able to understand the scope of these psionic abilities we had previously been exposed to. Although we've only scratched the surface in terms of developing psionic abilities within a human subject, we've now theorized that it may be possible to join the aliens' consciousness, tap into their hive mind by successfully activating this device. However, in order to ensure the safety of XCOM's headquarters, we'll need to construct a chamber that minimizes the potential risks to the rest of the facility during the activation process. As it so happens, two of our brightest young minds, a team of brothers, have already conceived of just such a facility appropriate to the task. If we manage to locate a soldier with an aptitude for psionics and find a means to develop these abilities further, I believe it will only be a matter of time before we succeed in activating the device and finding the source of this invasion. So now we can build...
So cute.
Thank you, Max. Now we can build the Gollop Chamber. We can also build Psi Armor. Although this would be of no use to a soldier without psionic potential, it could greatly improve the abilities of those who do show promise in the area. Okay, let's save, just in case shit goes sideways.
We need to start working on the housing for this device as soon as possible. Considering what we went through to get it, we should be making every effort to provide a secure location for its storage.
Heck, I forgot to make more space for stuff. We've reached a point in our research of the alien psionic abilities and their associated cybernetic implants that we're confident enough to begin preliminary tests of this technology on human subjects. Although the system we have in mind will require the use of a lightweight armor suit with reduced defensive capabilities, this psi armor should more than compensate by providing a significant boost to our soldiers' psionic abilities. It is our hope that bolstering these abilities within our soldiers will provide new insights as we seek to discover the source of the aliens' collective consciousness. We still don't fully understand the link between the visible psionic abilities we've seen exhibited by the aliens and their use of psionics as a means of communication. I believe it's very likely we'll find a way to activate the ethereal device if we can successfully fabricate this armor. And let me guess, I need an ethereal... No, I don't need an ethereal corpse for this. Well, I've only got 2 psychic soldiers, so there's no point building more than 2 of these. Which is pricey. I'm sorry, Copper. Family issues can be issues. Okay.
Excavation complete.
Commander, you should take a look at this. We've just detected a massive new contact. We're picking up an enormous power signature. Whatever it is, it must be fully loaded. We should expect heavy resistance.
Very large battleship class. Oh no. Oh no. So remember how I saved?
We have eyes on the bandit. Approaching target now. We're getting eaten up here!
Lost.
It ran away. That sucks.
Contact detected.
There's nothing I can do about it unless it moves somewhere else. Also, yes, thank you for the dudes, Max. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge them. I was rather distracted. You know, Plex, that is my current headcanon. Thank you. Need a little bit more money for the Gollop Chamber.
Thanks
so
to
let's
the
sell
aliens, our engineering team has managed to negate billions of dollars in traditional aerospace development with a single ship.
I do not need all these Thin Man cores. For, like, any reason. I'll keep, like, 10 of them. Same with the mutons. That's just a fan theory, Shadow Mage. Like, it's possible that it's true. I mean, that's a fair chunk of money.
We've been at it for days now. All I can think about is my bunk.
Well, it can still... it's not necessarily canonically true, but it can certainly be the author's intention. Copper, I will... I haven't actually been making good playlists, or any playlists, on YouTube, but I will actually get to that. I will start putting my games into playlists. Aliens terrorizing Liverpool. Very difficult. So that's fun. I'm gonna bring Cheem back online.
In the right hands, this suit could be the most dangerous thing we've ever developed.
Hell yeah, Cheem. And then... T-Dragon should also wear Psi armor. You know, you're not wrong, Shadow Mage. You're not wrong. They're missing the helmet.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
The next deployment site is in the UK. We've gotten reports of alien activity taking place in a densely populated urban center. We should move to secure the area and minimize further civilian casualties.
Copper, we confirmed yesterday. Gold is, quote-unquote, built different. Because Gold took an attack that should have been, like, crippling. It was 4 damage, and she walked away from it without even being listed as injured on the final screen. Which means Gold will definitely die in this mission. Was it 6 damage? But yeah, nothing can kill Gold. Except my terrible decision making.
Central, Strike 1 is locked and loaded, awaiting drop orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Squad is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground. Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
What's interesting is I don't see any civilians in the immediate area. Frequently there'll be like one or two right as you start. But not this time. Also, there's like tanks and shit here, which is very interesting.
Set him up, knock him down.
Anyway, I'm gonna get gold a little further out just for visibility.
Got a visual.
Oh no, Max. %48 chance to hit, really not worth it. Damn it. Can't see anybody to use psychic powers.
Missed the target.
Well, somebody hit.
They're on the move.
Oh no! Oh! Every part of that was bad. Yeah, go fuck him up. No, Bebethan! Do you have Twitch marketing emails active? Because if you don't, apparently you don't get the thing ever. Apparently they have no way to send them out manually. Which seems weird. I'll keep you in reserve. Those were among my top 2 as well. I just use Uwu a lot more than is maybe reasonable. I like to Uwu a lot, and you can't stop me. Good shot.
They're starting to lose ground. Shot wide.
See you in hell.
Good shot, Copper. God, everyone's so spread out. I can hear there's a sectopod, which is just the worst. I don't know how that counts as cover, but apparently that counts as cover. But does not save that civilian? Oh, good. I know they want me to, like, rush forward and save civilians, but I would rather save 0 civilians and keep my squad alive. That sounds good, Copper. Enjoy. Max, is that Dark Souls 2? Because if so, I approve. I know nobody else likes Dark Souls 2, but I like it.
Get to the ship and keep your head down.
1 saved, 5 lost. This is going fine. Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone, Shadow Mage. I like Dark Souls 2. I also think it's interesting for being the only fucking Dark Souls game to have a tutorial. You know, that thing most people need to be moderately good at a game. Like, I recognize its problems, but my god, I think people make the problems out to be much worse than they actually are.
There's something out there. Just got hot in here. Out of the game.
What was that?
That's less than ideal. Especially because now they've vanished.
Confirmed.
How do I not have line of sight on that sectopod? Yeah, but Shadow Mage, that's just a general Dark Souls issue, to be honest. That's not unique to Dark Souls 2.
Going in for the kill.
That doesn't justify it. Won't be huge this turn, but getting Copper in close would be fantastic for next turn. Again, that's fair, Shadow Mage.
See
I don't know what just happened. Oh my god, how do you not have line of sight? Max, thank you for the 207 bits. Enjoy your exercising in Dark Souls 2. I don't remember which one Fume Knight is, Shadow Mage. Boy, this is high risk, low reward. Jen! Thank you for the tier 2 sub. I've got to fix my alerts. A tier 2 Twitch baby. That is so very exciting. Shadow Mage, thank you for the 5 bits. Max, thank you for the 6 bits. Chen, thank you for gifting 2 subs to Birdie and Lizard. Shadow Mage, thank you for the 7 bits, for the 8 bits, for the 9 bits. Max, thank you for the 8 bits. And for the 9 bits. Oh my god, we've got another bidding war. Or more like, bitting war. Am I right, gamers? I'm the worst. Shadow Mage, thank you for the 10 bits. Max, thank you for the 10 bits. Shadow Mage, thank you for the 11, for the 12. Max, thank you for the 12. For the 13 bits. Oh my god. Shadow Mage, thank you for 112 bits in the form of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And starting off a hype train. My god, y'all are mad. Max, thank you for the 120 bits. I may have made a mistake here. Oh my god, Shadow Mage, thank you for 62 bits individually. Shadow Mage, thank you for the 42 bits. Max, thank you for the 48 bits. Ah, well.
My thoughts are yours.
I mean, that's basically what happened, and I'm okay with it. Well, I may have killed Stitch. Holy fuck, no! Dude just fucking used a rocket launcher? Max, thank you for the 34 bits. Didn't even focus on Stitch. Not even a little bit. curious. Can the floater save people? No. The hype train was started by 3 people. Something certainly happened. I'm not yet confident about what the something was. Oh Lord, Shadow Mage. Oh.
Missed the target.
So Cheem is dying. Because I forgot, Cheem is no longer wearing Titan armor.
Nothing's broken. You're fine.
That concludes the hype train with how many? 3 subs and I think by pure chance 777 bits. Which is very pleasant. Oh my god, Shadow Mage, what? Shadow Mage, thank you for the 1,000 bits. That is incredibly kind, and I feel mostly undeserved. Not because I feel undeserving of love, but just because 1,000, that's $10.
Moving at the speed of death.
Damn it.
No way that just happened.
The problem is, now there's a floater over there who is no longer mind controlled.
Set him up, knock him down.
Yeah, him.
AT's trying to throw up our flank!
Yes, Chen! Not only can we must. It is a legal requirement. Chen, it definitely has to be you. I was about to say something that, even by my standards, is just too cursed. And no, I will not say what it was. I was going to say it has to be Chen because he has, and this is where it gets bad, the ripest pussy. Okay, that was a civilian. I didn't see that there was a civilian there. Not that it's good when a civilian dies, but it's less bad than when our guys die. It was the word ripe.
See you in hell.
That made that so much worse than it had any reason to be.
Go. You're safe. Go.
Okay, normally you can see like a silhouette of civilians even through the smoke. I don't see many civilians out there. I mean, this has not gone well. Heal yourself, sir. Why can he... Oh. Max, for some reason, cannot heal himself. That's not ideal.
Oh yeah.
Shot failed to connect.
They're moving to break me. Cover. Out of the game.
Good shot, Copper. Okay. Stitch is going to go all alone into the warehouse. God damn it. This really is just everybody dies the game. I'm not convinced that there are not more floaters in there. I need to be careful.
It's down. We nailed it, Commander.
Okay.
Mission accomplished.
That was the last fucker. No more teasing, Lizard. I'm sorry. Copper gets promoted to Major. New training, low profile. Makes partial cover count as full. Yes, Chen. Enjoy Crimbus decorations. Both Max and Cheem are wounded. Hopefully it will not be a disaster.
Remember, we will be watching.
Why is this game so mean? I now have 3 Sectopod Rex. They want 1. That'll get me some engineers, which I cannot complain about. I realize I'm just making sounds, but what more do you want from me? Australia also wants Sectopod Rex. There's almost no money for it, but there's engineers. I unlocked an achievement for that, apparently. 1 gun at a time. Which...
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to
I
have
assume
more
that's
help down
because of
here.
how many engineers I have. Boy. I do fucking wish that... I do fucking wish several of the things that have gone wrong hadn't gone wrong. I realize that that doesn't really get us anywhere saying that, but still. Okay. Gonna need to make another EMP cannon for that. Which, fortunately, I should be able to get. Yeah, that's not too bad. No, hanger. But then okay, I've got to wait before I can transfer it, unfortunately. Transfer it to... Yeah. Really, it doesn't matter where we transfer it to.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Hi, purple orb. Where is a wizard pondering his orb when you really need one?
Gala chamber online.
This is it. Once our volunteer enters the chamber, there is no turning back. This is what we've been working towards this whole time. We likely will not be able to make any developments beyond this point.
Okay. This is how you get to the end of the game. To the final mission. Which means that the team as it is now... I'm aware, T-Dragon, I haven't added it. It's on BTTV, right? I must add it. But yeah. For better or worse, this is our team. This is what we can currently put forward. Well, that's fine, Chen. I'm glad you get to stick around, especially because if I'm remembering correctly, we are about to go into the final mission. I just want to get the final council report.
Excellent work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile. We hope that your current successes only mark the beginning of an enduring effort to eliminate the extraterrestrial threat. We will be in touch, Commander.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
So, I don't think there's much more we can do. I'm gonna make some more plasma pistols. So that everybody can have a plasma pistol instead of a laser one, because they're more powerful. Heavy plasma would be great, but we don't have a heavy. So, you know, that's a problem. Who can use the alloy cannon? Accuracy falls off quickly over greater distances. This is a fancy schmancy shotgun. Gold deserves that. And Stitch. I actually didn't realize that was the upgrade from where we were. Anyway, I think that's as much as we can do. I'm just going to... Yeah, alloy cannon is the upgrade to that. We don't need arc throwers anymore. You know, I'm gonna give Sade a medkit. No. Alien grenade. Gold doesn't need a scope, but I'd rather have gold with a scope. Yeah. And we'll bring T-Dragon as well. This is not the best possible team. We've lost some of our best people. We all know that's true. But this is what we're gonna take into, as I said, what I believe is the final mission. Yep. Once the ethereal device is triggered, all forward progress will be stopped. Any current research or foundry projects will not be completed. Any injured soldiers in the infirmary will not be healed. Commander, are you sure you wish to proceed? Just before that, let me check the foundry, which is not something I really spend a lot of time with, but I could have had an improved arc thrower all this time. Heck. These are all for the heavy weapons platform, which I don't really use. Improved pistol. You know what, I think I can afford all of the improved pistol things, and especially for our snipers, no reason not to. Increase the aim of all soldiers with the pistol. We can expect an increase in the maximum damage. So we've increased critical, aim, and raw damage from pistols.
I'll make sure to notify you as soon as production is finished.
So there we go. These are, okay, since these are foundry ones, they're not instant.
Contact detected.
Okay, I saved. I'm going to do this mission in the hopes of getting more experience for our less experienced troops, and so that we can get the final improved pistol. But this is one where I am willing to kind of save stuff.
Bangs out. Closing on targets.
Because if we lose anybody further, that's going to be the worst possible outcome. Ethereal, Muton Elite, Heavy Floater, and Chrysalid. The Chrysalid is kind of scary. Oh my god, I didn't actually see before. You even get the crew size. That's very useful. The Ethereal's scary, but if we get the Ethereal, we can make a Mind Shield, which is very good. Earth's textures took a while to load in there.
Touching down.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike 1 is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is clear to attempt the breach.
I think I found the UFO. Now, I'm no expert on UFOs, but I think I found the UFO.
Clear to engage.
They just fucking got out of there. I mean, technically, though, we do know what this is. So I suppose it's not a UFO. It's an alien spacecraft. You know, a breach around the side, that slope looks climbable. Might actually be safer. Yeah, that does look like a climbable slope. We're not going to have as much Overwatch as I would have liked. But it's also early days in the fight. It should be okay. Nope, no one's died, Max.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Although we have reached the point where we can go to the final mission. I was just waiting for some foundry jobs to complete. And then from there, we will go to the final mission. You know, Chris, somehow that sounds much scarier. That slope must be climbable because there's a door there. They wouldn't give you a door otherwise. I mean, I say that. Of course they would. This game is known to troll its players. I could theoretically get up top, but I don't think that would be super useful at the moment. Never, Max. You cannot prove that it happened. Please don't! I can only deal with so much in a single stream. Okay, I was completely correct that this is a climbable surface. It is actually interesting how many little moments I remember from this game that are not actually from this game. A lot of what I remember being from XCOM is actually from XCOM 2. See, that sounded like it was from outside the ship. Either that or the ship is much bigger than I thought. You know, it's funny you should say that, Chris, because you're right, and yet overall, I find it to be the weaker experience. I find Enemy Unknown to be, I don't know, kind of purer. Lack of cover there is not great. But we've got a lot of people on Overwatch. Should be okay. Max, maintain that self-control. Okay, nothing down there interesting. Dragon, seize!
Making that noise.
Let's find out.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
Ah, it's coming from even further in. I'm actually going to take another round just to be extra careful. Pull everybody nice and close so we can do basically a full assault as soon as basically what I want is the assaults run in and then everybody else is already through the door. I don't want to have to take another turn for everyone else to get through there because I think bad things are going to happen when it does. Hi, Yofi! Holy fuck!
Can't think.
Damn it, gold again? Several chrysalids.
Kick this sucker off.
How did everybody miss?
They're flanking my position.
Okay. So that went poorly for gold. I think we can all agree with that. What happened to him? No! Plex, do not! Okay. Though I still know that there are 2 chrysalids in there.
Dead and gone.
That really sucks, Ophi. I'm sorry to hear that. I do hope you start feeling better.
Clear to engage.
You're not in a great position. That's fine. Ophi, I hope you enjoy the lurk.
He's down.
Max, thank you for the single frightened bit. If I didn't have a special alert for that, I would have been terrified that you had done a naughty, naughty thing. Mind-controlled Muton Elite? Don't mind if I do. That sounds like a tasty, tasty treat.
Adjusting aim.
Yeah, terrible range for a sniper rifle,
They're
unfortunately.
shifting their attack. Watch the flanks.
sides! They're trying to flank us.
Ow! That was my face, sir!
They're on the move.
God damn it, Max. Thank you for the dutes. Okay. Now let's finally actually get an assault through the breach, instead of this weird thing we've been doing where the sniper is the furthest ahead. Yes, Shadow Mage? How does that count as cover? You know what, game? I'm just gonna accept it. 30 minutes what? What? I'm confused, Shadow Mage.
Easy now, soldier.
Yeah! It was in retaliation for Nikki during Night in the Woods, who certainly did a thing. But honestly, the 2-minute cooldown was absurd. I'm sorry, Copper. And I can use this dude to explore further as well. Oh, this ship is big and cool. And this is more outside. I'm not upset with Nikki. I should have updated the cooldown long ago. 2 minutes was much too short. It is not at all Nikki's fault.
Moving to firing position.
Nothing over here either. That's kind of surprising. Now I don't know where anything is. Not the way I expected you to go, but okay, Copper. You do you.
Shh. You hear that?
Are they outside? No, they don't seem to be. Or if they are, they're way outside. I'm a little confused.
Ready to engage.
This one's only got the roof, and surprisingly, we've got a clear view of that. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep staying in cover, keep safe, do some reloading.
Locked and loaded.
Because this dude is also unfortunately going to come off Overwatch. Sorry, come off Mind Control. I think next turn. So, I definitely want to be ready for that. Oh. Oh. Overwatch. Yeah, mind control ended.
You hear that?
You know, I feel kind of sorry for him. That was his entire turn. Take one step. The sounds still sounded like they were coming from here. I'm real confused. I will say the game's normally pretty good at not having you get stuck for too long. Like, something will normally happen. They'll run out, or, like, you get the sounds at least that indicate where they are. But normally you can figure stuff out.
What was that?
Well, this is still the right direction to explore, by the looks of it. And you know what? If it is on the roof, then I believe this is the easiest way to get to the roof from outside. Okay. Another round of slowly creeping forward.
Good to go.
What was that sound?
Just going out on a limb here, I think that sound was aliens? I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one for thinking it's aliens. See, this area is still kind of hidden, and they might be back there. Yeah, not gonna have a ton of Overwatch this turn, but they also don't seem to be moving much, so does that even matter?
Ready to engage.
Have our two assaults next to each other being the most forward.
Hey, you hear anything?
Okay. I'm very confused. There's a non-zero chance that the game has glitched and it's sending me in completely the wrong direction. Nope, there they are. They were just hanging around the side here and refused to come closer.
Grenade out!
Max, thank you for the 25 bits. Don't you dare. Don't you even think about it. Ow. Not fucking damage? Oh Lord, Max. With 30 bits, thank you. Okay. Was it Gold who got shot? I'm a dingus. Shadow gave you permission, but I didn't.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
Hopefully that's close enough to be able to heal. It is not. It is close enough to... Oh Lord, Max, thank you for the 45 bits.
Unacceptable!
Thank you, Shadow Mage. Yes, this is unacceptable.
Grenade out.
That was very close.
Missed.
$45%? Is he that close? Or it's just his cover? Yeah, his cover is just making it really hard for anyone to get a good shot. So this is slightly weird. I'm gonna move you back there. Bring Cheem over here, just to heal up Gold.
Man up and get back out there.
Nice, Cinder. Welcome back. I believe this is the last of these. So
Run them down.
okay.
Another one down.
There
Good
we
work,
go.
Commander.
That one actually went quite well.
Well done, Commander. It's always good for morale when everyone makes it home safely.
Like, that went super well. Now we should also be able to make a mind shield. We can only make one of them. And you know what? I'm gonna give it to Gold. Gold has been mind controlled in 2 missions in a row. Max, thank you for the 166 bits. Good lord, this is going to get bad. I can tell. Max, I've seen what you do. You and Shadow Mage love having bit wars. And with Shadow Mage in the lead, I'm terrified. They want a Sectopod Rec for money and engineers. I don't really need either, but I don't need the Sectopod Rec either. No, Chen is less on bits. Chen is much more about subs.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Okay. Yeah. This is it. I was going to leave this for next stream, but I think I'll rather just have a longer stream and try to finish the final mission now. Oh, chat, wish me luck. Once the ethereal device is triggered, all forward progress will be stopped. Any current research or foundry projects will not be completed. Any injured soldiers in the infirmary will not be healed. Are you sure you want to proceed? Max, thank you for the 2 bits. Frankly, no, I'm not sure I want to proceed, but I'm going to anyway. Now, I can't remember if it matters which soldier you use. Him is the best of my psychic soldiers,
each of our major
just in terms
victories,
of experience.
We have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, they began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature. Upon capturing the hyperwave beacon, we detected a cloaked ship carrying a being of incredible psionic power. Having captured the device it sacrificed itself to protect, an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere. We can only assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel.
I didn't hear the oh no.
They have already pushed human evolution so far, and I fear where the next step will take us. But our enemy leaves us with no other choice. A new type of weapon is required.
At long last, you have succeeded where we have failed.
Oh? So, Cinder, the alien said, at long last, you have succeeded where we have failed. Which is a curious thing for the aliens to say. Temple ship assault. This is it. The temple ship has appeared. Now is our chance. I am as prepared as I can be. Which is not as prepared as I want to be, but frankly, that's impossible. This last mission is very, very difficult. If I fail it, I will attempt it again in another stream. If I succeed, then I succeed, and that's great. Actually, something I want to quickly check. I want to check if the game has... It does have subtitles. I should have switched those on a long time ago. Because if I win and there's a final cutscene, I would like everybody to be able to enjoy it. Max, thank you for the 217 bits. I'm glad you believe I've got this. I may not. But nevertheless, we have Hopper, our sniper. Zaid Stitch, our assault. Cheem, our psychic support. Gold, our other assault. Max, our non-psychic support. And T-Dragon, our psychic sniper. This is going to go poorly. I tend to do that, Max. People who are good stick in the team. Like Gold, who I believe has been in every single mission of this
on the
game.
mission site. Setting down.
We finally have the strength to face the Ethereals on their own ship. That is making a lot of assumptions. The future of humanity is at stake. Expect extreme resistance. I agree, Max. Gold is a tank, somehow. Mission objectives. Force entry to the temple ship's bridge. The volunteer must survive. The volunteer in this case being Cheem. He was the one who did the psychic thing.
You hear our voice, new one. Now listen well. Long have we watched and waited. So many promising subjects, so many failed efforts, and now, after untold trials, the new one emerges to face the rigors of our collective, an enduring physical form, paired with an equally adept mental capacity, the rarest of traits, finally within our grasp.
So all this time, that's what they've been looking for. They have the psychic capacity, but their bodies are not strong. They've basically been using this invasion to try to train us. To turn us into exactly what they want. Something physically strong, which is also able to be mentally strong enough to use psychic powers. Which is certainly curious. I vaguely remember this mission. Yeah, but they don't consider themselves to be physically strong for some reason. No, Max, it's literally essential. You can't finish the game without doing the psychic testing. Do kind of wish I had a big, beefy heavy. But unfortunately, all of my heavies have died.
Enemies in sight.
You got a sectoid commander there. I'd rather use the pistol. It's a slightly higher hit chance. And higher damage.
See you in hell.
Okay. This is very tense, as I'm sure you can guess.
Positive enemy contacts.
Oh, there's more of them. Good. Though possessed of a certain brilliance, they are marred by their cowardice and cruelty. That's an interesting thing for them to say. Again, I find it very interesting that it seems they came to Earth looking for something. Also, there were those purple flashes. I think those were guys being summoned. But there's nothing to see currently. So I'm gonna take a slower, safer round. Cowardice and frailty, thank you. So that may not be referring then to the ethereals themselves. They may be looking essentially for a replacement to the sectors.
Another attempt. This one inside. Two subjects, each with a glaring weakness, brought together in the hopes of a symbiotic strength.
Ah.
And yet, this newfound power left them devoid of higher thought, lacking in comprehension. Another useless effort.
Not to the best of my knowledge, Josh. What they're looking for is... Ow. What they're looking for is the best possible subordinates. Holy shit, dragon!
Are we the baddies?
We are not the baddies. But thank you for asking, Shadow Mage. Damn it!
Damn it!
That's what I said. Ophi, thank you for the dukes. T-Dragon, you did a hell of a crit. Oh shit, I forgot I've got a power called Rift now. Creates a devastating psionic storm. I don't remember what that does. I haven't, Josh. It's certainly interesting in concept. Yeah, try to sleep, Ophi. And yeah, make sure you drink plenty of fluids.
Negative damage.
Oh god, there's more.
X-ray neutralized.
That suggests, unfortunately, that there's also a cyber disk up there.
Come on, time to cowboy up.
There's another cyber disk. I want to be prepared. Which in this case means Sniper Overwatch. Nope, don't fucking trust it. Don't trust anything at this point. What's interesting is you can go the sideways, but I remember when I did it, I basically just stuck to the middle and it worked out. Fine is a bit strong. but it worked out okay. I have beaten this game. In theory, Max, things can go real bad real fast. Especially when these sectopods show up, which I'm sure they're going to.
I've got a visual.
Oh, but these are just the babies.
Booyah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm willing to kill the babies. I don't know, I expected something stronger. They're not down there, which is curious. So the setup is not as symmetrical as it could be. I do want some Overwatch in case that dude tries to sneak around on us. He's not super powerful, but you obviously still want to be cautious. Target is not still up. Okay. Cheem, let's get you a reload. I believe the mission is just 100% failed, Shadow Mage. But I've never actually seen that happen. So we're gonna have to go down eventually, by the looks of it. Or do we? Can we stick up here? I would rather do that for now. Just because height does give you a pretty big advantage to aim.
Rock and roll.
Thank you for letting me know your favorite kind of music.
Enemies in sight.
Okay. That's a lot, but we can deal with that. You'll notice there are a lot of weaker enemies here. These aren't the fancy heavy floaters. These are the baby floaters. Also, instead of leaving corpses, they just, like, disappear in a poof of purple psychic dust. It's questionable if they're even here. These may just be, like, psychic projections. That's a heavy floater, which I didn't note. But that's fine, because Copper is probably just gonna fucking deal with this.
Kill confirmed.
It's not... slight spoiler, it's definitely not just in their head, Plex. But there's a possibility that there is some amount of mindfuckery. And yes, Lizard, this is the final mission. There's no way I can reach with a grenade, right? No. One way or another. I must say, I'm kind of voting for one way. But yes, Lizard, it would not have gone as smoothly without you. Just no cover.
I'm taking heavy fire over here.
Bye-bye.
Why is gold listed at... Oh! I was gonna say, like, why is gold listed as flagged? And that's because they destroyed her cover.
Toasted.
Good shot, Dragon.
Here they come.
One more. And no more. Yanni, A, Lizard is correct. That's up to you. B, you are dead. So, I mean, ghosts can be however they like, I suppose. It's up to you and your wife.
Curious endeavor, the search for the gift in the most unsavory of beings. They were little more than insects.
Ah.
Their uplift began, and in their failure became the most dangerous of predators.
The chrysalids were literally insects that they manipulated.
Understanding, they were deemed fit only to breed and die.
Let's try this psychic rift. They think Cheem is the best, and they're right.
No longer a threat.
Okay. Gold, let's get you to the other side. No, I need you on your gun. $71 on alloy cannon. 99 on pistol. Okay. Hopefully, Zaid can do similar. Yep. Damn it. 3 damage. For 1 damage, there's no reason to waste ammo.
See you in hell.
Oh. You know, this is the first time I'm going to do this in this series. I am going to save mid-mission. Because this is going well. And this is going well, and I want it to keep going well. Like, just straightforward. Like, I'm not gonna save scum. But saving once or twice during a mission is not save scumming.
Ready to engage.
Look, I didn't reload. I did not reload when I lost 3 people in 1 turn. It can do whatever I like at this point. Max, I don't plan to use it, and I'm probably not going to use it even if I need to. But I need the reassurance. It's not to use, it's to make me feel better. Does that satisfy you? Oh, I really do, Plex. I'm happy that we've managed to build a really good team without them, but especially a heavy. I miss having Luca on this team so much. Or Yanni. It's just that Luca was my primary heavy for so long. I miss everybody, Shadow Mage. Including and especially you, cutie. Stitch, I don't have to miss you because you're still here. God, Stitch is convinced that he died. Fine. No honey for you. You can have piss-flavored words instead. Anyway, we haven't even seen a muton yet.
Eyes on target.
Easily adapted to serve our needs. Still, despite such great hopes, they were unable to embrace the gift.
I think that's referring to the Thin Men, but I barely got a glimpse of what was going on there. Ah, Plex, you're so beautifully cursed. Okay, Max, remember what I said about cursed? That's taking it too far.
Cover my flank.
So I would personally feel uncomfortable asking Jews to their face if they, quote-unquote, have pulp. However, I cannot stop anybody else from asking that question. Hi, toucans. Okay. Oh, this mission is so tense. Yes, Shadow Mage, it is intense.
Rock and roll.
I'm ready. I've got a visual. Whoa!
The fuck? How are you even shooting?
not good.
Yeah, Kev definitely is psychic for even being able to take that shot. What the fuck? Spindly ass long boy? Max, that's a great nickname. You should embrace it now. So? I don't care if you're spindly, just call yourself that. Embrace fucking post-truth society, Max. Okay. Flex, that's going too far. You've crossed the line.
Now, the new one confronts a greater threat, a rare strength, found in an easily controlled breed. And yet, they are incapable of brilliance, of independence. They will never be more than primitive warriors, serving only to fight and die, as did those who came before them.
Shit, I didn't notice that's not cover.
Moving to firing position.
Not ideal. Take the 67. Lovely. You make a very solid point there, Plex.
Got him.
Hell yeah, Copper. Josh lurks a lot, so I would guess that Josh is lurking. Oh, you mean in-game? Oh, in-game, Josh is unfortunately very dead. Ow! Ow!
Come on, time to cowboy up.
Skin falls, and our fear grows as we question the worthiness of our selection.
This is not your selection. We chose this for ourselves. He died because because XCOM RNG. Max, you were not the medic on that mission. Chris was, and Chris died fucking instantly. Okay, Psionic Storm not being super helpful. Oh, you were there, Max. I forgot. God damn it!
That is not good.
Missed.
God damn it!
No way that just happened.
Holy fuck! No one died, Shadow Mage. 5 people missed. That included 2 assaults at like 3 feet away. God! That's more like it, Gold. There we go. Oh my god. Oh. That was super frustrating. At this range, though, pistol might be better. Not that it would have mattered, because Copper was on pistol Overwatch. So nobody can see this dude, who is constantly shooting us. Yeah, fucking mind fray him.
Your nightmare is just starting.
Okay. Max, if it was only you, I would have felt less terrible.
I'm ready.
Fix yourself up, Max. Okay. So this is the first time you cannot go down the middle, because there isn't a middle to go down. And as we all know, good adventurers go left. Actually, I'm going to take a turn to do some reloading.
We're green to go.
Because we're very low on ammo for a bunch of people. I told you, Max, no dying on the clock. Die on your own time. Okay.
Racktop Bay.
Anybody who dies on company time will have their pay retroactively docked. No! No, it wouldn't, Shadow Mage. Not if they die on company time. That's why you retroactively dock their pay. Okay, so we've seen cyber discs, we've seen mutons, we've seen sectoids, we've seen thin men, we've seen chrysalids. Unless they have a sectopod, I feel like that's most of the enemy types. That's fine, Max. I'm still getting the money, whether I get it from it being given by you, or whether I get it by just not paying you. Well, you do raise an issue there, Plex, because I believe the answer is right around here. You can get an idea of how big the place is. I think this over here is the last or second to last chamber. I think this is the last chamber. Because that actually looks really pretty. Like, there's not a lot of the ship left. And while I don't believe that there's a squad of ethereals, there are several ethereals. I think there's like 3 ethereals as the final thing. You know, just in case the game wasn't hard enough. I mean, that sounds nice though, Max. Yeah, 2 sectopods.
A singular purpose. It ultimately contributes little to our cause. Still, there is hope as a new one approaches.
Thank you for the 15 encouragement bits, Max. You know what? I do actually want to keep... Because up here is kind of a good spot to keep my snipers.
Contact.
There we go. $18 on a crit. Lovely, Copper. It's not a kill, unfortunately. But it is good. Fuck.
Target's still up.
Okay. One sectopod down. I'm always scared when they do that and then nothing happens. Nine is still good damage. It's not a crit, but I'm not gonna complain. Okay. Shadow Mage, thank you for the doots. But also, how dare you? Damn it.
Damn it.
That's what I said.
They call me Mr.
Oh! Thank you for the raid. If Juice is still here, or one of my other mods, can you throw a shout out at Crow? Crow, what were you playing and how was it?
Eat this.
Yeah, if you don't want spoilers for XCOM,
Continues to search to prove that this was the worthy path, that we were justified in our efforts. This will bring about our redemption and usher in our future.
I'm just going to save, not for any of the reasons you might think. I don't want the game to crash while I quickly give a shout out to Crow. You know, I feel like I've heard about Everspace, but I don't know it. I don't know Freelancer either. What game style is it? Space flight sim. Oh. Now, that ticks a lot of the boxes for me. Okay, so they summoned somebody else. Max, thank you for the 3 gifted subs. To Brock, to Winterheart, and to Luca. On the arcadey side of things as opposed to Elite Dangerous or Star Citizen. I mean, there's nothing bad about that. A good arcadey sim can be a lot of fun. Diablo-like loot generation, some crafting, RPG elements. I mean, that sounds great. Although, it also makes it sound like it's a fairly old game. Would I be correct in assuming that? Oh, okay, so it is the opposite of old. It's new. But yeah. Spoiler alert, if you do plan on playing XCOM for its story, which... no offense to XCOM, but lol. This is the very final mission. Okay.
Weapons free.
We've got Muton Elites. Which is very bad.
Hunt them down. I've got a visual. That all you got?
Okay. I need to get line of sight on one of these guys because I really need my snipers to deal with the problem. Or not, you know, that also works. I think there was another one, but Gold just fucking ruined that man's day. Oh, I briefly saw him there. I think he's about there.
Throwing grenade.
Yep. That dealt 5 damage, but still didn't reveal him. I've never heard of Shipbreaker. But I mean, all of that sounds good. Fucking, I hate it when they're completely concealed, but they can still shoot you perfectly. Which has been a theme on this mission. do you mean?
Moving to firing position.
Holy shit, what? Like, literally, where could he be? He's on the stairs? How is he not visible then?
Well, excuse me, princess.
Okay.
Planted him.
Okay, I think that's the last of them. And without wanting to be mean, if I lose one soldier in the final mission, I'm not gonna feel too bad. I would rather lose 0. Obviously. No one's dead, Shadow Mage. It's just that Stitch has been pretty badly hurt. However, I am going to use a med kit in the hopes that
Nothing's broken. You're fine.
that Stitch can survive. Yeah, you too, Crow. Have a good one. Have good food. Yeah, it does feel that way, Toucans. I just don't know which side the ambush is gonna be, ours or theirs. Look, this is clearly the final chamber we're coming up on. Hello, Bubbles. Max, I suspect if you don't die, that Cheem is gonna end up sitting in the alien chair. It's just a feeling I have. But if we have the option, yes, you can sit in the alien chair. Max, thank you for gifting a sub to Bubbles. I hate that you can just see nothing. And while it isn't clear, this is obviously like a narrow doorway. Which makes almost any kind of planning very difficult. Apparently not, Toucans. We're just relying on sunlight. Bubbles, you can donate unwanted emotes to your local emote shelter. Especially around Christmas time.
Good to go.
There are a lot of shelters without enough emotes. It can be a very good thing to do. I don't know, use them. Okay, there's the throne room. Oh, you can just sort of see something wiggling over there. And I don't know what kind of wiggle that is. Although this makes me think there's going to be something else before the final fight. Which is unpleasant. Because I was hoping for nothing else before the final fight.
We're green to go.
Okay, nothing scary yet. Interesting. I had expected things in this room immediately.
Enemies in sight.
There we go.
Behold the greatest failure of the Imperial ones. We who failed to ascend as they thought we would.
Are they not the Ethereals? Or like...
We who were cast out. We who were doomed to feed on the gift of lesser beings. As we sought to uplift them, to prepare them for what lies ahead.
Man, I'd forgotten all of this. Now, if I remember correctly, your only job here is to kill him. Which, that's not hell.
Damn it.
Yeah, but the sequel doesn't really do much story-wise in that sense. Like, the sequel's good. But the sequel is focused more on the alien invasion part of it. 9% chance to hit. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. Kind of, yeah, Shadow Mage, it's weird. Like, the sequel is very much, whoa, there are still aliens around. They just did nothing. Lizard, I don't think it's technically all of them, but it sure as hell feels like it.
He's dead.
Okay, so that's good. I'm gonna keep trying to kill him. Ooh! 15 on a crit from Copper. %, is just not a good enough shot to risk. 9% less so.
The hunt draws to a close. It was not a vain undertaking, but a necessity. As our physical
Ooh, physical form has grown ineffective.
Our search for the perfect specimen was driven by our own crippling limitation. And now, at long last...
Man, humans are cool and all, but I'm not sure about perfect specimen. But you do you, I guess. Hey, gold resisted. Good shot, Copper. Still 48 to hit. Not great. Fuck.
Adjusting sights.
Time to kick this sucker off.
What? Excuse me? Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, that... Oh no is accurate.
What happened?
Shadow Mage, he, like, caught the shot and sent it back, which is a whole assload of bullshit, if you're asking me. Does anybody have any fucking grenades? Cheem does. But Cheem would also struggle to safely get close enough to use one. Okay, you know what?
Cut him down.
Damn it. Since when can they just cancel attacks? Ow. Ow!
Another of the new breed fails to pass. This is not your path, not your purpose. You need our guidance to own this power. Without us, what are you?
Max, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Also, technically no one died. Shit's fucked up, but Cheem. The Force is strong with you.
What the hell is happening?
The ship itself is behaving like a dying star. Becoming a black hole. At this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
Not if Cheem has anything to say about it. You go, you sexy-ass psychic motherfucker.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
As in, he left the whole squad
Sir,
behind.
the alien ship is in motion. What direction? What direction?
You were the best of us, Cheem. We never deserved you. To my great shock, we won. On normal difficulty, I've never played on normal before, I've only ever played on easy. Without ever loading after a fucked up mission. There was the once when someone died and then the game crashed. I can't control the game crashing. It turns out I'm okay at this. Soldiers Lost 7 is not great. But, yeah. Not to the best of my knowledge, Plex. Battles fought 36, battles won 36. Average shot percentage 63.9. That is a goddamn lie and you know it. 13 turns per battle is actually fine. One-shot kills 179. One-shot deaths 4. 3 of them in a single mission. I am very pleased with this. Scientists 85. There's no way there's only 47 technologies. I must have somehow missed something. Yeah. I'm very pleased with this. it had world stats on the right, but since the XCOM servers have shut down, there's no way for it to calculate that anymore. Honestly, obviously, like, I'm sad when anybody dies. Duh, that's... like, I should be. But honestly, I'm very pleased with the way this worked. Oh god, Bubbles, no. So yeah, that is XCOM Enemy Unknown. Thank you all so much for joining me. This was wonderful. I've been meaning to play this game for so long. And to finally play it and to have an actual successful campaign.
A pig! So cute.
No, you. It was just wonderful. Now we have to decide who to raid. There are several options. Quite a few people are live at the moment. Does anybody have any raid suggestions? XCOM 2 is on the slate, but I want to mix things up. Is SAR online? Yes, SAR is online. Let's swing over and give SAR some love. Yeah, as I said, thank you all very much for joining me. It wouldn't have been the same without the jokes, without the banter, without naming people after chat and then watching them die. My soul leaves my body. My next stream will be Wednesday, 5:30 Eastern Time, where I'm continuing with my Pokemon Nuzlocke. I have several thoughts for what I'll play next in my weekend slot, but we'll have to see exactly what happens. There are so many games that I have that I want to play, but interestingly, this is the game that I wanted to stream when I started streaming. And it took me like 1.5 years to get to it. But I'm so glad that when I did, it was as fun as this. It is as good as I remember it being. I've been rambling for a while. Go say hi to SAR. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful evening. I hope to see you around in future streams. If you're not currently part of the Discord, please feel free to grab the invite. It's a great place to hang out. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.